Kids, chaos, crying.
Did you fall, Octavian?
Oh, every night is the Hunger Games. Every night is chaos, battle royale, flat out, disaster zone. The pizza will be like 12 minutes, and then Alexa, set a timer for 12 minutes.
With 4 kids under 6 and a 5th in the oven, you'd think Simone and Malcolm Collins just love children.
Kids do not exist for our pleasure, right? If you want that, get a pet. Kids, we have to pay to the future the debt we owe the past.
They've become the poster couple for the pronatalist movement, which promotes having more babies to address falling birth rates.
Now our greatest threat is fertility collapse. And if fertility collapse does lead to a collapse of human civilization, eventually all life dies, because humans are the only life form on this planet that can take life to the stars before the sun eventually and inevitably consumes our planet, killing all life we're aware of in the universe.
After complications with her first birth, Simone is preparing for her 5th C-section, a potentially life-threatening procedure.
This seems like such a worthwhile way to die if it is how I go out.
So you're willing to put your life on the line for this?
I'm 100% willing to put my life on the line to have more kids.
The former Silicon Valley couple is using their tech connections to help them do it, testing and selecting embryos based on intelligence and future health to have not just a big family, but an optimal one. That's drawn accusations of eugenics, on top of claims the movement is racist because of its focus on saving Western civilization.
Is there an element of racism, do you think, within the movement?
No.
No, so I mean, another way to put it is there are racist groups that call themselves pronatalists, but they're not. They're white nationalists. A pronatalist just believes that the future is bright, humanity is good, and everyone should, if they want to, have children.
The couple admits they deliberately troll the left with controversial statements and even the way they dress.
One can both be joking and trolling and totally serious all at the same time.
But it is obviously a little bit Handmaid's Tale. Is that kind of part of the joke?
100%, absolutely. And it's funny because, I mean, this is the only way we can avoid a Handmaid's Tale future is for feminists to have more kids. I wanted to name one of our kids Beretta, but it's like, it's too trashy and it's like naming.
But their willingness to become human clickbait for the cause has taken a toll.
Sure, we have guns for the death threats, but also we have guns because we love guns.
X, are you okay? This is X, and he's a great guy, high IQ.
The most prominent figure of the pronatalist movement is even more polarising and controversial than the Collinses, billionaire Elon Musk.
I know you've been doing your part to maintain the birth rate in the U.S.
Yes, I am. I mean, you've got to walk the talk. So I do have a lot of kids, and I encourage others to have lots of kids.
Doge. Perhaps you've heard of it.
Even if his bromance with the president appears to be over, the father of 14 has helped put pronatalism on the national agenda.
So let me say very simply, I want more babies in the United States of America.
And we will support baby bonuses for a new baby boom. How does that sound? That sounds pretty. Oh, you men are so lucky out there. You're so lucky.
I don't think population decline or population collapse is a legitimate concern in the US or other developed societies today. At some point in the future, if birth rates don't rise, our populations would decline if we don't reinforce them with immigration, which of course is something we can do if we want to.
Professor Philip Cohen is a demographer who's deeply sceptical about the current pronatalist push.
On the political right, the motivations are a combination of nationalism, which we have seen before. Oh, if we don't breed faster, our competitors will outbreed us. So we'll be replaced by new populations of people who have higher birth rates, people who aren't as good or desirable for some basically racist reason. And then there's also a gender component, which is sort of a nostalgia for a patriarchal past.
The push to make America procreate again has clearly taken hold in the White House. The president's big, beautiful bill included a $1,000 baby bonus, and the Trump administration is reportedly considering a range of other measures to promote a baby boom, including a motherhood medal for women with 6 or more children, and government-funded programs to teach women about when they're ovulating so they can try to conceive. Experts say encouraging a rise in births is not that simple.
You can get a little bit of lift by sending out cash to people, baby bonuses, like little, tax credits, subsidies. But that lift in the birth rate seems to be mostly temporary and short-lived. When you have, 5, 6, 7, 8 children, you think through things differently. So you think, well, okay, it's just not feasible to eat out.
Katherine Palik is an academic and author whose research is deeply personal.
I grew up in a large family, so I have 8 siblings, and my parents were devout Catholics, and, I didn't expect to enjoy my first child as much as I did, but I really did. I thought, this has been undersold. This is really great. And so we had another one, and we didn't see a reason to stop in those years.
She now has 8 kids herself, and unlike the Collinses, religion played a big part in her decision. She says religious communities are key to boosting birth rates.
I mean, you could take some of the tech bros that are like, well, we need to do this so we can have more people. I didn't find that in the religious traditionalists. I found that they were doing a thing that may be socially beneficial, but they were doing it because they believed it was a really good thing to do, and they loved their choices.
This is Stalin.
Yeah, say hi,
Stalin.
It's an unlikely alliance, religious communities with traditional values and tech bros using controversial reproductive technology. But this unexpected union has given birth to an unstoppable movement.
The game of who wins human civilization has entirely changed. It used to be, can you motivate your citizens to go out there and effectively kill other people? Now it's, can you motivate, culturally speaking, your citizens to make the sacrifices involved with creating the next generation?